Now, today is the day we get to move all this equipment. If you've watched the last video where we picked up combine, and now we get to try and find a spot for it all. That includes the heads and combine. So Dad's hooking up to the hay wagon right now over here behind me. I think what my plan is, we're gonna hook up to the hay wagon that's complete, pull that one out, and then the other hay wagon that's back there, we will pull out and hopefully use, for the time being anyway, as a header cart for both of these. It's 16 foot long back there, where the front one here is, I think, 14 I went. So that one's 16. I think between the two of these is roughly about 18 feet. So we should be able to let a little bit overhang, not a huge deal there. And then I'll back it right back in the shed and kind of do it that way. As for the combine, that is gonna go, I think, in here. We're gonna try and get the John Deere started again and probably pull that over in there. While I have the forks, I'm gonna move that skid, and the combine's gonna go back in here, and this will go right there. So I think I have everything sorted out. I think I have everything figured out. The combine needs cleaned out as far as where the auger is and the grain tank, but I have to work on that. That's gonna be for another day. I'll pull it out. Right now, I just wanna get everything in before we get any bad inclement weather, anything like that. And you know, today's a lot colder than it was the last 2 days, so it's supposed to warm up again, but they do want rain here later in the week. So I kind of want to get all this stuff done before we have to deal with any of that. And then on a nicer, warmer day, then I can get the combine back out and clean all that stuff. So for the time being, I'm gonna get my truck moved out of the way or backed up so we can unload these heads first and get those where they need to go. Now, a long time ago, if you've been watching and stuck with the channel for this long, we got this hay wagon a very long time ago. So this one I did not get a chance to rebuild yet. So for right now, it's gonna be used as a header cart. This is a good wagon. Tires have held air ever since I brought it home. I haven't even touched this. Really didn't do anything to it. So we'll see how it works for a header cart. Forks, I guess.
The forks? Oh, over here you are, yeah. You'll have to tilt it front.
Tilt it front.
You'll have to then, yeah. Yep, keep tilting. You can drop down now, straight down a little bit. You're on the nails, that's all you're hearing. Can you tilt front a little bit? Okay, you should be, see if it'll slide.
That's not too bad.
I didn't know they made a track loader with a corn head on it.
Yeah. I can't see anything.
You're good coming like that.
Straight in?
Straight in.
I don't know where the feet are. Oh, I see 1, 2,
But your board's not going to catch that foot. So we'll have to bring it down and then adjust.
go down.
Yeah, bring it down some. If you had a 2x8 go all the way back and rest it on that, then it won't go nowhere.
The old track loader did wonders for this task. We're sticking out quite a bit here. I'm gonna have to try and guide him in. This wagon actually works really nice for this. should be okay.
Bring the wheels of the wagon back over.
Yeah, if you can, try and get it over to the right a little bit more, away from the wood pile. Yeah, right how you're doing it. We resorted to the 8N to try and back this in. It's got a front hitch. We'll see how this goes. Straight in. I'm running out of daylight very quickly here, but we're in the home stretch. I got the motor off the truck. That's sitting there, the spare motor. We got the wagons finally in, and we did a little bit of shuffling to put the good wagon over on this side where the tractor normally goes, because the tractor's in the shop, so that doesn't really matter too much. It was a little bit of finagling to get this kind of in place here, but we did manage to get it. But now it sticks out and overhangs a little bit further because of the length of the headers. So I can't get, unfortunately, I can't get the other wagon in here without it sticking out too far. And with me redoing all this, I really don't want it sitting out, getting snowed on, rained on. You know, the tongue will a little bit, but no big deal. The John Deere, I believe I'm going to try and put in here, and then I can put the combine in there. And that should be the last little bit that we have to do. I'm hoping this thing starts because it is cold. I just ran it the other day, but I'm really hoping that it starts and I don't need like starting fluid or anything like that. I do have if need be, but hopefully I don't have to do that. It started up like a dream, started really easy. I love this tractor. Fits like a glove. Now we get to start this, and hopefully this thing starts just as easy. We can hope. I do apologize if the lighting is not that good. I'll try and give you guys a cold start. Well, it fired right up, so that's a plus. I like it. If it does that when it's cold, it should be golden when it's warm. Now I just gotta try and get it back in there. The cab should clear, hopefully. I'll have to try and take some measurements, but it should be good. it fit like a glove. I have a lot of room actually to spare to come back, and I don't know if this is the same cab configuration as like the 4400s and the 4420s. I'm not sure, because what was in here before was a 4420, which was my Paps, and his never hit that, which I would have thought would have been bigger than this. And this actually got dug out since to fit a bigger one in for storage. So I'm not sure why it's so tall. It could be the tires, but it fits. Might be in there a little crooked. I know it's hard to see. It got dark. I do apologize. We were moving and we did get everything done, so that's a huge plus. But the combine is home, in its place, away from all the weather. I won't, like I said, I won't clean it out for a little while yet, until it's warmer so I can get out and not have to work in the cold. So that's gonna do it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. There's gonna be a lot more coming. The channel just keeps growing, the farm keeps growing, and I love it, and I hope you guys do too. Be sure to subscribe to the channel. I appreciate you watching, and I'll see you next time.